Hey everyone, welcome back to Breaking the Cycle. I'm Kelly. This is episode 8 of the podcast, and if you're new here, this is also my Substack newsletter read out loud, so you can learn on the go without losing anything. Do you ever look at what you're eating and think you're doing pretty well, and then actually track your protein for 3 days and realize you're running at half of what your body needs? That's what I see constantly in my massage therapy practice and my coaching work. Clients coming in exhausted, sore, craving sugar, can't recover from workouts, and when we dig into their nutrition, they're eating maybe 50 grams of protein a day. For a 150-pound person, that's not even close. Today, I'm breaking down what actually happens to your body when you're under eating protein, how much you really need, and what hitting that number looks like in a normal day of eating. No meal prep obsession required. This one's short, practical, and I promise by the end you're going to want to go track your protein. Let's get into it. I see this constantly in my massage therapy practice. A client comes in exhausted, sore, craving sugar, struggling to recover. We talk about their nutrition, and within 5 minutes, I realize that they're eating maybe 50 grams of protein. And I know that that is nowhere near enough, especially if the person is anywhere close to 150 pounds. Here's what happens when you don't eat enough protein. Your body cannot repair muscle tissue properly, so you stay sore longer, recover slower, and feel weaker over time. Protein is literally the building block for muscle. You're hungry all the time. Protein keeps you full and satiated. Without it, you're reaching for snacks every 2 hours, usually carbs and sugar because that's what your body is screaming for. And remember, this is evolutionary based. We all want to just stay alive. Our body craves the fastest source of energy, and that's usually carbs and sugar. Your metabolism slows down. Protein is muscle sparing. When you undereat it, your body breaks down your own muscle for fuel. Less muscle equals slower metabolism, which equals harder to maintain a healthy weight. Your immune system can suffer. Protein makes antibodies. Not enough protein means that you might get sick more often. You feel tired constantly. Protein is essential for neurotransmitter production. Without it, your brain chemistry just feels off. So, how much do you actually need? And granted, there are so many chat GPT zealots out there that will literally put in to chat GPT what they weigh, their activity, all of that. So this is just a general target. A good target is 0.7 to 1 gram per pound of body weight daily. So if you weigh 150 pounds, aim for 105 to 150 grams of protein per day. If you weigh 200 pounds, aim for 140 to 200 grams of protein per day. And I know it seems like a lot. I hear everybody say, but Kelly, that sounds like so much protein. It's not actually. So let me break down exactly what that can look like in a single day. So for breakfast, again, this is just tracking protein. We're not worrying about carbs and fats today. We're literally just talking about protein. So let's focus on that. For breakfast, it could look like 3 eggs and 1 cup of Greek yogurt, which equals 30 grams of protein. For lunch, 6 ounces of chicken breast and a side salad. That's going to be about 40 grams of protein. A snack could be a protein shake, 25 grams of protein. Dinner could be a 6-ounce piece of salmon and some roasted vegetables, 35 grams of protein. And for a total for that whole day, that would be 130 grams. That's it. 4 meals, nothing crazy. So for quick reference, obviously, there's people that can put things into MyFitnessPal, but you have to know if you enter pictures into ChatGPT and say, measure this food, it's going to be pretty off. The only real way to measure food is going to be by weighing it on a scale. And even at that, it's going to be hit or miss. And it brings on a whole nother list of, do I weigh the protein pre-cooked, cooked? Just, it doesn't matter how you weigh it as long as you weigh it consistently every single time. So if you weigh your protein cooked today, from going forward, just make sure you weigh your protein cooked from here on out. So just stay consistent. It's better than perfect. So, quick protein reference: 4 ounces of chicken breast is around 35 grams, 4 ounces of salmon, 25 grams, 2 whole eggs, 12 grams, 1 cup Greek yogurt, 20 grams, a scoop of protein powder, anywhere from 20 to 25 grams. A cup of cottage cheese can be 25 grams. 4 ounces of ground beef is about 28 grams. And for all my veggies out there, 1 cup of lentils is about 18 grams. Don't forget that there's tofu, tempeh, lentils. I don't really eat a whole lot of meat. So if you guys need help or some advice on some veggie options, please do not hesitate. Reach out to me at Breaking the Cycle on Instagram. So here's what I want you to do this week. This is your weekly goal. I just want you to track your protein for 3 days. Not calories, not carbs, not fat, literally just protein. Use your phone's notes app, write down everything you eat, and estimate the protein. You don't need to be perfect. Just get a ballpark idea of where you actually are. If you go to this Substack article, I have a link that takes you to Precision Nutrition Hand Method, and it is a extremely great tool to use if you don't want to be that weirdo that pulls out the scale at dinner. So I have no shame. I literally will bring my food to restaurants, so that doesn't bother me at all. But if you want to measure everything practically with your hand, there's a great tool for that in this article. I bet you'll be surprised though, because most people are eating 40 to 60% of what they actually need for protein. So from there, we're just going to adjust. Add a protein source to every meal. Have a protein shake if you're short. Prioritize protein on your plate before anything else. So if you do this for 2 weeks, please tell me that you feel completely different. It will help your recovery. It will help your gains. I actually have a client that I'm working with right now that our goal was to up protein, and he has done that, and he has reported back that his workouts and his recovery feel 10 times better. So you will have more energy, less cravings, better recovery. You will feel full and satiated after meals instead of hunting for snacks just an hour later. Protein isn't optional if your goal is health, longevity, muscle, recovery, all of the above. It is foundational. You cannot out supplement, out exercise, or out sleep inadequate protein. It is an essential building block. Your body needs it to function. If this resonated with you, subscribe to Breaking the Cycle newsletter on Substack, where I go even deeper each week. And if you're a paid subscriber, your free nutrition protocol guide is waiting in your inbox. Next episode, we are taking a look at all 5 pillars of health and how each one plays a very important role in your overall health and wellness. Until next time, let's break the cycle.